Hi everyone, Josh here. I hope you're doing well. So in this video, I want to talk to you about how to get ungated for the grocery category on Amazon UK. And we're going to go through this in 5 simple steps. So by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what you need to do to follow these steps to get ungated for the grocery category on Amazon UK. I should also say this video is sponsored by my new book, Get Me Ungated, which I'm giving away free copies of. All I ask is you cover the cost of the shipping and handling. There's a link to go and grab your copy of the book in the comments and description below. But let's get on with the video. So, step number 1, you have to find a suitable supplier. For those of you that are not aware, getting ungated requires us to place a very small order with a wholesaler or a retailer that meets the criteria so that we can supply an invoice to Amazon to show that we're buying our goods from legitimate places. In order for what I would consider a suitable supplier, they have to meet this criteria, right? They have to meet this criteria. So they must sell products that are found in the grocery category on Amazon. So I mean, like, that makes sense, right? So we don't want to go to a toy wholesaler to get ungated for groceries. So we must find a supplier, a wholesaler, retailer that sells grocery products that will give us an invoice that's suitable. The supplier must be recognized by Amazon. This is where it's kind of a funny one, because Amazon only accept invoices for ungating applications from certain suppliers. Now, over the years, I've been selling on Amazon since 2013. I've helped hundreds of people to get started with their own Amazon seller accounts and what have you. And one of the things that we've been able to test and prove and disprove are which suppliers are recognized by Amazon. So when you're doing it on your own, you're kind of, wasting a bit of time and a bit of money, because the wholesaler, supplier, whichever it is that you might be using, may not be approved by Amazon. I do have a recognized supplier list. That's not something I give away because it's extremely valuable information that's taken us years and tens of thousands of pounds in experiments to figure out. If you do pick up a free copy of my book, you'll get the opportunity to purchase that list as well. So if you're interested, go and take a look at the book. Anyway. So once we've found a suitable supplier, we then need to find a suitable product, because we need to submit an invoice for a product that we've bought inside of this category. So here's one of my suppliers, and this is a product that meets the criteria. And the criteria is products must be listed on Amazon. So you can't buy a product that isn't currently listed on Amazon. That isn't going to work. It must have the grocery category gating level in place. So it's no good if it's just listed on Amazon and you can sell it. You must not be able to sell it and require approval for the grocery category on that particular ASIN, that particular listing. And the supplier must have at least 10 available units in stock. So these are actually sold in cases of 10. They've got 22 cases of 10 available, so that's no problem whatsoever. And in order to verify whether or not the gating level is in place, you look up the product on Amazon. So you can see here it's the Squashies Drumstick 160 grams bag. This is obviously in Seller Central. I've taken a screenshot. I can see under hide limit. I click the Show Limitations link, and it shows me that you need approval to list this in the grocery category, and it's actually brand gated as well. So this would be a 2-for-1 deal. You'd be able to get ungated for the Swizzles, I think, brand, as well as the grocery category, which is pretty cool. So when we click on we basically select New from the condition and click Apply to Sell, and then it'll load up a new page that's got this bit on it. So it says you need approval to sell grocery and gourmet foods and Swizzles branded products. So like I said, we could spend what, I forget how much those were. They were £7.80. We could spend £7.80 to get ungated for both the grocery category and the Swizzles branded products, which is pretty cool. So step 3 is to place the order. So we want to place an order for at least 10 units. So in that case, that was a case of 10. So we could buy 1 case of 10, and then that equates to 10 total units, which is cool. We must pay for them up front. Not like a credit invoice or anything like that where it's pro forma invoice and you pay later. It must be an invoice that you pay for right away. And you must ensure that the supplier has the same contact details for you as what's registered on your Amazon seller account. Not your storefront name, not any other weird or wonderful name, your name or your company's name, and that should be what is listed on with the supplier, because when they create an invoice, it has to be addressed to the same details. Step number 4, you want to obtain that invoice. So you place the order. After the fact, you want to collect the invoice from the supplier. Most will send them automatically, but if they don't, you're going to need to request one. So when I say an invoice, I mean an actual invoice. Lots of people get caught up on this step. We're not looking for order confirmations. We don't want pro forma invoices, which are what you get sent before you've paid for the order. We don't want delivery notes. Nothing like that. Literally an invoice, a bill of sale that shows that you have paid for the goods, who sold them, who bought them, and an itemized list of what was purchased. And like I said before, you need to confirm that your name and address match the Amazon account. This is a very important piece, which is why I've mentioned it in 2 steps so far. Then step number 5 is to submit the application. So when we go through, you can see a select application for subcategory, grocery and gourmet foods. It says, tell us about your products and business. So what you need to select here whether you're a reseller, distributor, manufacturer, or both. So I would say select reseller/distributor here, and then upload your invoice, enter your email address and optional telephone number, although I don't know that I've ever heard them call people back for ungating applications, but still it's worth putting it in all the same. And then we're going to submit the application with the invoice attached. Now you're going to be waiting anywhere between 5 minutes to 3 weeks for your application to be approved, unless there's problems and it can drag on a little bit. But if you follow the steps in this video, you shouldn't have too much in the way of issues. Now I mentioned right at the beginning that I have a book called Get Me Ungated, and it's going to help you to get ungated for almost any category, subcategory, or brand in the Amazon UK marketplace. This has been written for the UK marketplace specifically. And you can claim a free copy of those. I've been able to pick up a load of cheap author copies when I published the book, and I'm going to give them away to you for free to celebrate the launch of the book. Literally, all I ask is that you cover the cost of the shipping and handling. I'm also giving away a ton of free stuff with the book. You're going to get access to my complete in-depth video training courses, like 20 videos in this training course goes in depth into the process of getting ungated, plus a load of other cool bonuses as well, like a decline decoder, a checklist, all sorts of cool stuff like that you're going to get free when you pick up a free copy of the book. It's only going to cost you the shipping and handling cost. I think that's fair enough. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give me a like if you have. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be issuing a ton more content on the Amazon selling side of things, and let me know in the comments below if there's anything specific that you're looking to get ungated for, or if you've got any questions about the book, let me know. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you again soon.